I'm so in love with this place, I couldn't not come back. It just makes you feel happy when you're around here. I just love the spirit that it has.
It's genuinely like an indescribable feeling.
I don't know, it's like my happy place.
Everything about this camp is amazing.
It's the experience away from the familiar.
I've heard this from staff, I've heard this from campers, I've heard this from parents. And when you get out here, you really realize very quickly that you're at a special place.
We couldn't be set in a more beautiful place, really.
Literally, you have to come to experience it. Once you experience it once, even as an adult or a child, and like I first experienced it as a 23-year-old, and my biggest regret is that I didn't find it sooner.
So it gives them a second just to run around in the grass and play around and get dirty and have fun. And so you can be silly, you can be yourself. And I think that's one thing that Camp Hidden Meadows allows kids to be able to do, is to be kids again.
Camp is important because it offers one of the rare opportunities for a kid simply to be a kid. They can come out here, they can make new friends, they can do activities. In this day and age, we feel that it's vitally important for a kid to be able to do that.
And it's that unique environment in which that's really not going to happen for that period of time anywhere else in the world.
Hidden Meadows has this really unique combination of a focus on adventure while still being in that very traditional residential camp experience.
There's literally no one type of camper at this camp. There is the camper that wants to do sports mix and soccer and play gaga ball all the time and run around like a chicken with their head cut off.
If you're really artistic, there's tons of options. If you're really sporty, there's tons of options.
And then there's other campers that enjoy activities like library, where they can sit in the dome and read their book or put up a hammock. There's other campers who want to be in the water as much as possible, because you get swimming pools at home, but you don't get like a rushing creek at home, and you don't get to go swim in a lake at home.
It's a great opportunity that they can, in the morning, learn horses, and then in the afternoon they can go and build a rocket and rocketry, and then they can go and shoot archery. And it's just being able to put so many different skills in one place at a camp that they can learn, I think is great for children.
I hope that the kids see what it is that makes each one of them unique and special, and to build on those. I hope that they gain the confidence to try something that they've never thought they were able to do.
There's so many options with the activities. The kids get to choose pretty much every single thing they do at camp.
You don't feel bound to doing one specific thing all the time, and you get to try tons of different things, and if you don't like it, then you don't have to do it again.
The way the program is built really encourages them to explore what they're already interested in, and also try out things that they may never have even thought they had an interest in doing.
It's pretty liberating, I feel, because it's like you get to choose everything that you're doing.
Each day we have a long list of activities that they can choose from on the spot. So if you want to try the climbing wall just one time, if you want to do mountain boarding just one time, if you want to play a soccer game for the afternoon, that choice is yours.
So I love rolling adventures, which is mountain boarding and mountain biking. The other day I was learning in outdoor living skills how to tie knots and make fires.
In addition to all the activities that we offer in camp, we feel it's important to explore some of our surroundings.
I went on the backpacking trip. We spent the night at the campfire together and it was really fun.
Once you get to the top, you really get to enjoy the view and like the accomplishment of making it there. There's another one that's also rock climbing, Via Ferrata. It's gorgeous. It's like you climb for like a mile and a bit of like rock.
A lot of the kids who come to our camp, they have lots of opportunities to travel and see the world, but they may not have opportunity to know that world.
The nice thing about kids being able to choose their own activities is the independence it provides. They've had an opportunity to choose something that they want to try. That independence is so vital in growing up and learning just what choice means.
In terms of independence, it's about choice making, it's about decision making, but you've also got independence. You've got the risks that are associated with some of the activities.
This is definitely a choose your own adventure, because everything here can be as difficult or as easy as you want it to be. If you want to go to pottery and you don't want to get on the wheel, or in high ropes course, going up there, doing half of an element, getting to the halfway point on Broken Bridge, and then saying, I'm good, I've challenged myself, I'm happy where I am, and I can come down and still be really proud of myself for, conquering a fear of it.
And that's about gaining information about yourself, that's about learning to take 2 steps forward, whereas in the past maybe you stopped or you kept within that safe environment.
It's more like teamwork with you and your climber. You guys work together to get to where they want to be, which I think is really important in like normal life, like teamwork with your friends and understanding that not everybody will get to the point that you get to, but they're doing their best.
I think any counsellor here, regardless of what you're teaching, just watching your kid progress. We teach them to rising trot in the week, and by the end on Friday, and they can do it, it just feels so great that you've given them the opportunity to develop that skill.
The thing that really came across to me from Camp Hidden Meadows is the family atmosphere, the way that this camp is small enough that every child matters, every kid has a story to tell, every counsellor knows about every child.
The counselors are amazing and they are one of the best parts of camp.
I love the place, I love the people, of the kids.
But at least for me, they like start to feel like kind of your family. Like your cabin starts to feel like your family after a while.
I want to be someone that's like fun to be around and can give hugs and support and just be someone that they can talk to.
It's amazing to see how kids will help each other at camp, and I'd like to think that a lot of that carries on to their home environment or possibly at school. A lot of them might not know each other when they first arrive, and those friendships that form, but also the compassion that's passed between each other. It's a big part of camp. It's a big part of the experience that kids really go home and talking about as much as anything else, is that friendship and that compassion and joy that they learn with their fellow campers.
Every kid at this camp is looked after by a counsellor, by a unit leader, by a director. That we have that everyone counts. There is no one that's swept to the side. They're not just here for a week. Actually, they're bringing a story with them, and they're leaving with a story, and they're creating a new story as a result of camp.
As a camp that's all very, very close-knit, we call ourselves a family. I think everyone builds such strong bonds very quickly. We all do a lot of things together as well. And you can feel it within, it's just a happy environment that we have here. Yeah, don't want summer to finish.